Hey there, my name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and today we want to talk about why is doing business so hard for many people? Why is it difficult? What are the reasons people fail in businesses? All right, and I welcome you back today to my channel, and I hope that it helps you. All right, because what I keep trying to do is how many persons can we help? I mean, if it's not just you and you share this with people out there, your friends, you never can tell. It might not be the entire video, it might just be a line of what I might say, or maybe a quote from someone, an experience or a story that I might share that might just resonate with a friend, a family member, something. You know, I was watching a video yesterday or the day before on Facebook where somebody said that he just saw a clip of Garyvee, and that clip made him, he stopped going to school. Why? Because Garyvee said, listen, in that video, he just played the clip a little bit and he said, listen, why would you go to school to learn not how to, to teach you everything in school, but not financial education, not how to make money. Now, when I talk about making money in my videos, I'm not talking from a materialistic, overly, point of view. I'm saying, listen, some people are in the space where they're saying, I don't want to earn the whole world. Like, I don't want to kill myself over anything. I just want to thrive, take care of myself, take care of my loved ones. If you have that mindset, then just it's okay. This video is for you. I know that some people have an unstoppable mind to say, I want all the abundance in the world. I want to earn everything. I want to get everything. It's okay. I'm not judging. There are some people that talking about so much of material abundance and all of that kind of pushes them back a little bit. They're not bad people, but listen, we are at different levels in our lives, all right, different levels or different points in life journey. Some people take a while for them to open up to that point. So I try to maintain a bit of balance so that while we say the way it is, or I say it the way I think it is, and I'm also conscious that I don't hurt I don't, some people are very sensitive and I don't hurt them. All right. So please, I need you to understand this. That's why try and please share this video if it makes sense to you. Make sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and please like this video. And I'd love to also hear your comments. Okay, so he watched Gary Vee's video, and at that point in time, he said he took a loan. He took some loans. I mean, he took a loan, and he's in school at a point in time. Gary Vee said, "Why would you take a loan, go to school, and then they're not teaching you anything about life?" It's like I have nothing against schools. Okay, I'm just narrating an experience, and that was like boom. He said he's been looking for a way to stop, but that was a straw that broke the camel's back. And that changed that made him, I mean, that fired him up to make a decision. So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's a video you watch, it's just a clip, a line that could just make a change in someone's life. But when you find something new, something good, do not keep it to yourself. And this is why you don't need to keep it to yourself. I'm sure you must have heard the statement, there is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. It means the receiver also is happy, but the giver is happier than the receiver. So when you give to people, try to also look at that side of you being happy because you gave or to someone or because you're giving to people. So back to what we're saying. Why is it so hard? Why is it that people who do businesses try to do business on their own or work from home, do business online? Why is it a struggle? So many people, they also fail. I'm going to share a couple of things. Not like it's the list is exhaustive, but I'm going to share this. Probably share some stories and experiences and examples and illustrations and see if that's also going to get to you. Why is this important to me? It's not like what I'm going to say is something you probably haven't heard before. I don't think so. Or maybe true, you haven't heard it. But I remember Les Brown said once that I was seeing, I think I saw an ad from Les Brown, a video where he said something. I can't say it exactly the way he said it, but I think the point is he is an international speaker. He's a global. He is a world-class speaker. But the point is, everyone has a voice to listen to. So Les Brown might be saying something, and it makes complete sense, but I'm not hearing it. But maybe my little cousin might say the same thing and say, "Hey, uncle, please, do you realize that?" I'm like, really? And he probably got that from the same Les Brown. But I could hear his voice, listen to his voice, but not Les Brown's voice. Les Brown's not a bad person. It's just that his voice is not getting through to me. So what Les Brown did, said he was doing in that program was to teach people how to use their voices, because everyone has a voice to listen to. So what I'm also doing right now is put out a message. Maybe you probably didn't get the message from whoever said it before now. You might just get it from me. Or when you pick this video, you might just get like these examples I've shared with you about the guy that Garyvee's video changed his decisions in his life, and about Les Brown. You probably haven't heard them before, but now you've heard them from my video. So that's why I'm also saying that sharing and getting to people, helping people to see these pieces of information, really it's important because people listen to different voices. One of the reasons I think people struggle or people fail in their businesses is the lack of the requisite knowledge to start and to scale the business. All right. And this especially when you do business online. I keep saying this because at least offline, people have this consciousness to say, I have to start, it might take a while, I'm going to face some challenges, but I'm good. When it comes online, people tend to think, oh, I need it now. It has to happen now. And then it's not happening now. It doesn't work. Knowledge. People jump into doing businesses online, no matter what you choose, without fully understanding the business model. Probably how to get the products, how to sell the products, how to build a network if that requires it. Because every businessman needs a network. Every businesswoman needs a network. So without proper training and education, it is very easy to become discouraged and to give up. Now, this is me waking you up. So if you've never paid attention to reading books, to getting yourself educated in the line of business that you're in, this is the time to get started. Number two reason, I think people struggle when they do business, when they start to try to start or even scale their businesses, especially when it is online, it's because they don't have clear goals. You see, discipline is very important. I think I've said this in a couple of my videos. You have to show up. Discipline requires that you show up. And one thing that fires you up is when you know that you have goals and you see the goals clearly. So one common reason, another common reason why people fail when they do businesses online is because they don't have clear goals. It's important for your goals and your vision to be clear, what you want to achieve to be clear, so that you can break it down to small bites. Be realistic and set goals that are achievable for yourself. Now, I'm not saying don't stretch. That's why we've moved from having just at my background. I have an HR background. All right, so I've been an HR person for almost 2 decades. Like now, we moved to some point from just talking about smart objectives or smart goals to smart stretch goals or objectives. So you set some goals that are smart. You set your goals, make them smart, but also let them stretch you a little bit, because it's like when you exercise, you run. Those when you get tired, those extra laps that you just that extra distance that you cover is what actually I think. I'm not a fitness expert, but I feel it in myself too when I run, okay, or maybe you do some push-ups and all of that. Those extra push-ups, I think that's where you build a little bit of muscle incrementally. And your success doing business online is as a result of the compound results. That's the same. You get small result today, you get another small one tomorrow. It keeps building, and then you learn also. When your goals are not clear, it's very easy to lose motivation. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's very important for you to have your goals cut out. Now, number three reason people struggle when they do businesses online, whether it's affiliate marketing, network marketing, e-commerce, maybe freelancing online, whatever you're doing online. All right. You know, and the same principles really, they do apply even when you do business offline. If you do not have these, you don't have a goal, you do not have a understanding, true knowledge of the business, you struggle. Poor time management. Time management. And I'm also talking to myself, like I'm talking to every other person that's watching this video. Many people struggle with time management when they do businesses online, be that network marketers, e-commerce specialists, freelancers, affiliate marketers. It's important. It's very important. I cannot overemphasize why it's important to prioritize your timing. Make sure that you manage time. I need you to go read this book by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. I think it's Eat That Frog. What should you do? And Robin Sharma also talked about, is it the 90 minutes rule? I can't really remember, where he said, you get to the office, the first 90 minutes, you are fired up, you are fresh. Take those 90 minutes, do maybe the most tasking tasks. You get what I'm saying? Do the more important tasks, get you going. Don't try to start reading emails, except emails are the most important things you want to do. Don't try to start reading emails, or maybe check your social media feed and all of that. So some people do, they get up in the morning, the first thing they do is just pick the phone, boom, you're on WhatsApp, except that is your business. They're on WhatsApp, they're on Facebook. What? And you know how addictive these things can get. You just want to stay there for like 10 minutes, boom, you're there for another 2 hours. Time management. Effectively allocate enough time to building your business, and effectively allocate enough time to building yourself. Because it is only when you build yourself, you can build your business. If you don't manage your time properly, you will find yourself getting overwhelmed almost every time and struggling to keep up. You know, you've lost some time, you feel like, let me get it done, let me catch up, there is no catching up. You lose the time, you've lost the time. So it's important that we plan and we prioritize, you put things in their proper place if you want to succeed online. All right. And so it's not just jumping and start doing business. Now, I like the next one. I love it because I've spoken to so many persons, and that has always been a challenge. Persistence. People are not persistent enough. Many people are not persistent enough. Many people find themselves in some economically trying circumstances that they just want answers today. They want the answers now. But listen, you didn't get into this position, this place today. You got into this place as a result of decisions you've made in the past, compounding on top of one another. And then you have to begin to peel them out, remove the layers. So that's going to be another compound process, because you need to keep removing, peeling the layers, or making new decisions that would counter these other ones, or make the road better for you. And it's going to come with some trials. It will come with some tests to test your resolve if you really want this. I tell my son, I tell one of my sons, I say, listen, not just one of my sons, I tell my children, all of them, I say, listen, when the Israelites left Egypt and then they were approaching the promised land, and Moses was about to die, Moses said, I put before you blessings and curse, or blessings and malediction, curse. If you follow God's way and obey his principles, you will gain blessings. If you don't, you will receive curse. People, your enemies will fight you, will conquer you, will destroy you, will take this, will take that. You will not prosper. So this is my example I give to my children. I said, listen, there's nothing like, okay, the way the world is, or God has designed everything is that, it's like there's a consequence for your actions. All you need to, and it's just universal justice, balance. So this video, I don't want it to be too long, so I'm just have to cut down this explanation. So it's like a scale. If you decide, if you do this, the doors will open and you will receive blessings. If you go this way, the doors will open and you receive the unwanted consequences. Undesirable consequences will follow. So you just have to choose. It's not like something happens and say, oh, like, because my boy was asking me, okay, why is it that God inflicts pain? I say, no, that's not exactly. I don't think that's why. I don't believe that's what happens. It's that he's told us, listen, there are two rooms. If you open this door, you get this. If you open this door, you get this. Your decision. I give you free will to act. That's how it is also in business. If you are not persistent, you will get the result of not being persistent. If you are persistent, then you stay despite the trials, and you will also get that. Sometimes you will be tested to see if you're worthy of the results you're looking for. So business online requires a lot of persistence and patience. It's important to stick with what you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, even when you face challenges. Because many people give up too soon. All right. Many people give up too soon. And when they give up too soon, they miss out on the rewards that come out of that business that they have embarked upon. Now, I want to say there's this last one that I want to put out there. And it's also important, fear of rejection. Whatever you do in this life, you will see people that will not agree with you. It doesn't make them bad people. They just don't agree. Sometimes it's because of that. They have a frame of reference. They've tried something similar, it didn't work. So I don't want to go there. Or someone has tried it, but they've got some bad experiences. And so that's a frame of reference. And they're saying, no, don't tell me about it. I don't want to go there. Not because they hate you, not because they dislike you or they disrespect you, just because that's not the thing. Sometimes it might just not be the right time. So yeah, it's beautiful, but this is not the time. So a common reason why many people give up too soon on their dreams, on their vision, on their goals, on their businesses, is because they fear that people will reject them. And some people are afraid. And so these people are afraid to hear the word no. Rejection is part of the process. And it's important to overcome that fear so that you can keep on moving. I thought I should share these things with you, my friends, and I hope that I've been able to kind of reach your heart. So I'm also going to say, if this makes sense to you, this video has, reached you some way, touched something, and you feel that one or two persons that might benefit from this, even your team. I don't know what businesses you're growing. If someone in your team might need this, all right, share it with them. Okay, I'm also going to drop some links down there, okay, in case you really want to start a business, scale a business, you want to try something new, or maybe you're working from home and you want to be able to understand how you can work from home healthy and not, hurting yourself, how you can become more effective working from home. There's some good stuff down there. I'm just going to put the links down there with some resources that you might need as someone who really wants to either start a business or started a business and wants to scale it and really wants to keep going without giving up. I'm here to encourage you. My name is Stallone-Obaraemi. My sincere desire for you is that you go on succeeding. Don't give up on becoming a better version of yourself. Until I come your way again, keep going. Don't stop. Keep persevering. Keep persisting. Keep learning. Keep growing. Bye for now.